Horoscope 24th of January till 30th of January 2022 for all of you. Aries weekly conclusion, week commencing 24th of January till 30th of January 2022. The weekly conclusion for Aries. Aries, in this coming week, there will be fruitless running around and sometimes you end up wasting a lot of time. But at the same time, you will come across lots of income sources, financial opportunities. There will be no doubt a rise in expenditure. There will be a rise in status, prestige, and honor. Aries, you will come across major obstacles, delay in your progression. Sometimes unexpected obstacles. Please refrain from being hasty, Aries, and refrain from being over-aggressive in your attitude. Aries, you'll go through health complication and secret tension, which you have to sort it out. You got to look after your personal relationship, professional relationship. Aries, you may be called upon to take up over the direction of a task or project in which you would have to achieve quite a lot. That project can give you boost. But take note that responsibility with that kind of project, you have to deliver with you got to have a serious attitude to adopt that project. That particular project is very, may I say, it is extremely important to you approach such opportunity with proper knowledge of your strength and weakness. You got to know exactly where you stand. Then you take over this project. If you can identify this project, you will work definitely extremely hard until it's done. But that will create a lot of that will change the overall dimension of you. And you will achieve independent authority in your work if that project is done and dusted. I know from a long time you want to be your own boss, but that particular project will create an impression on people, create a lot of huge impression for people around you, and people will help you. You can't do it on your own. But you got to swallow your ego. That's the only way people will come forward and help you. If you running on a horse of ego, then nothing will work for you that way. Health-wise, look after your digestive system and lower abdomen. Taurus weekly conclusion, week commencing 24th of January till 30th of January 2022. Taurus, in this coming week, you will be very active, creative and dynamic. There will be rise in expenditure. Taurus, there will be rise in family income sources. Taurus, your expected gain achievement will not be there, according to expectation. Taurus, you'll go through lots of unexpected expenditure, family tension, frustration, disappointment. Taurus, avoid undertaking any task that might prove to be risking to yourself. Finance would require proper vigilantic approach during this particular period of time. Most of you will have to be extra careful to avoid any kind of unnecessary expenses. Refrain from any kind of misunderstanding, disagreement, unnecessary conflict between you and your teacher, between you and your guru, between you and your master. Opinion of family members can collide, and that leading to a fight or for no reason, and sometimes discontentment. Taurus, you will attract money through your partner, through your business partner, through your life partner, through your bank, through financial institution. Without any huge effort, you will attract money. Obviously, this is a good time to seek a loan or other financial support. If you're a student, you would be more progressive. Your brilliance will be noticed. You would command more respect and honor in your social circle. Professionally, a very good time. A trade and business expected to be flourish with the help of well-wishers and friends. There is a possibility of meeting a higher government authority who can be very helpful for you. Enjoy mingling with the people who are decision makers. Best of luck. Gemini weekly conclusion, week commencing 24th of Jan till 30th of January. Gemini, in this coming week, your foreign project will be successful and you receive an important news. There will be lots of running around, Gemini, and you will have to pull up your socks in order to accomplish your goal. Sometimes you can be in the middle of a conflict. Sometimes you will be very much annoyed and disappointed. You got to look after your personal professional relationship. Financially, not a very good period. It would be better to stay away from any scandalous relationship. Avoid, look after your reputation. Look after your financial losses. You may also realize that you have some wicked friends who would try to harm you. Involvement and with companion may create a grief during this particular period. Gemini, please do stop daydreaming and stop, may I say, unnecessary winding up yourself. Support from your community, family members, even partner may seem absent to you. There could be a change in your work you do, possibility forcing you to let go of your current position. There could be a lot of traveling, which may turn out stressful. Consciously avoid getting involved in any kind of argument, conflicts with your enemies or with anyone else. It is likely to be totally fruitless. Take care of your health, as you may develop health issues regarding stomach, regarding blood pressure, regarding bowels. Look after your health and well-being and be more focused. Cancerian weekly conclusion, week commencing 24th of January till 30th of January. Cancerian, in this coming week, you will be in contact with highly professional people and loved one. There will be happy occasion in the family. You will also come across lots of professional financial opportunities. Cancerian, in this coming week, you will definitely go through struggle, but that struggle will be inevitably converting into sweet success. Cancerian, you will involve in a lot of new planning, new venture, new project, new ideas. There will be few family relationship complications, lot of running around. Cancerian, be prepared for traveling. You got to handle all your personal and professional relationship very carefully, and you can come across lots of clashes and ego opinions. Through flawless communication, you will be opening new doors, new beginning, new opportunities. You'll get the help and support and guidance. You'll have to acknowledge the reality you do, whatever you is needful you have to do. You can be a part of a solution or part of a problem. Health-wise, you must look after yourself. Be careful if you are diabetic. It is also good for consulting a specialist or any matter that concerns you. Cancerian, you should not think and plan alone or unassisted today. No, not now. You need to have another person's consciousness and response to your ideas and statement in order to get a very clear perspective on your thoughts. Also, finding out your patterns, thoughts will help the other person, but clarify them what your own opinion. Together with other person's opinion and your opinion, you can accomplish anything you would like to. This particular time period, you can accomplish anything, but with the help of some sort of a support or guidance or motivation, please do take it. Leo weekly conclusion, week commencing 24th of January till 30th of Jan 2022. Leo, in this coming week, you will come across lots of health complications. There will be a few family relationship difference opinion between you and the family members, and you go through a lot of legal complicated situations with higher authorities, government authorities. Leo, you will be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. There will be a sudden financial gain. A lot of your problems and complications will be resolved. Sometimes you go through restlessness and lack of focus or lack of concentration. Mentally, you will not feel like very fine, and your decision making skill may be get disturbed. Beware of your enemies and avoid making new enemies at this particular time. You also likely to be transferred to a place that doesn't interest you much. Your food habits may also suffer due to several reasons. Some auspicious deeds may be performed at your home. Avoid any disputes or deal related to your land property, as you may lose some this particular phase of time. Your health would require some proper attention. You become susceptible to a lot of health issues. Mentally, you feel restless and lackluster constantly. Health of your mother may also worry you quite a lot, as she is likely to develop a lot of pain, mental unrest. During this particular period, you'll encounter a lot of people who can help you out in various ways. Your approach and your relationship with idea that you and other people should help each other. You are not inclined to go it alone now, and you would be well advised not to. Where you will be very much need another person's assistance, not because you are weak individual, but other person can fulfill individuality. But other person can contribute quite a lot and make you aware if you are going wrong somewhere and give you some sort of a eye-opening clarification. Sometimes you need that kind of other person's assistance to clarify if you're on the right track or not. Sometimes to verify if you're on the right track or not, and sort it out for the best. Virgo, your weekly conclusion from week commencing 24th of January till 30th of January 2022. In this coming week, your past efforts will be handsomely rewarded. There will be rise in income resources. You'll come across lots of family happy occasion, gathering party and enjoying together. Virgo, you will acquire income resources, but if you're a civil servant, you'll go through lots of tensions, sometime between you and your boss, between you and your colleagues. Virgo, your expenditure can be sky high. Don't waste your precious time in fruitless events and fruitless activities. Virgo, you'll come across lots of stumbling blocks and sometimes hindrances. Virgo, you'll go through few health checkup. You have to be extra careful while you're handling your loved one. Try not to be highly opinionated all the time. Mentally, you feel agitated and drained out. Avoid arguments with your employer or senior staff at your workplace. You may have to deal with some unexpected obstacles which could be related to competitors, authorities, or people you have unfriendly relationship with. Be careful. If you express your mental anxiety, you're likely to lose goodwill, which you shouldn't do among the friends and family. Health would require your attention as you may feel sick or lethargic, sometimes lack of energy. Mental anguish, fear and restlessness may cast their spell on you. Be aware of, be careful, and make sure you are more prone to offended by others. You have to wear a thick skin. Please try not to be over analytical in your attitude. Try not to be oversensitive, touchy or anything like that. Politically, you have to be on the correct path. Whatever you do, that you must keep away from any living argument or conflict with anybody. Please. Libra weekly conclusion, week commencing 24th of January till 30th of January. Libra, in this coming week, there will be lack of family relationship comfort. Sometime peace of mind, happiness won't be there. There will be lack of, may I say that, financial gain, but rise in fruitless expenditure. Please be extra careful whenever you're making any financial commitments, and please do not get carried away with something silly. There will be totally unnecessary arguments and debates. You can be very restless, whatever you want to do, but you will come across lots of different opinions and clashes. You have to understand other person's point of view. Please, Libra, refrain from any third-party interferences, any third party interferences in your personal matters, in your personal relationship. Please refrain from any scandalous romantic relationship. More you become active, creative, dynamic, more you will be achieving and rising. Please do keep up your efforts. If you are thinking to create any major changes in your profession or personal life, then think very carefully before you implementing any decision, choices and action. Your creative potential is also increased. If you have any artistic aptitude at all, the transit may be well bring into your play. You will produce more work, but it will be completely expressive of yourself. Also, if you're working in a creative environment or artistic field, you may be possibly making more money than usual. With your art, craft, knowledge, ability, skill set, love relationship will also expand the range of experience. Enjoy it thoroughly. Best of luck. Scorpio weekly conclusion, week commencing 24th of Jan till 30th of Jan. Scorpio, in this coming week, you'll come across lots of complications, challenges, but situation will be improved. There will be rise in income resources, family happy occasion. There will be rise in professional progression, Scorpio. You'll go through extreme hard work and struggleful situation and struggleful complication. There are few different opinions and clashes between you and the people around you. You got to watch your word of speech and temper and aggression and attitude. If there are any developments understanding between you and the loved one, you got to sort it out there and then. Don't waste time, please. Keep yourself away from any aggressive argument. Watch your word of speech before uttering them to anybody, personally or professionally. Your work or profession may see a very low phase during this phase of time. Some of you may even lose your position if not handled carefully. Beware of your old enemies. Avoid creating new ones. You may develop the negative emotion of your jealousy towards others during this particular period of time. Beware of any punishment from the higher authority or government. During this particular period, you are also likely to be friends with some wicked people and get involved in arguments, conflicts with your family members or dear people around you. At the same time, you are inclined to identify your ego with what you own, what you value. This can have many different effects, some negative, some positive. Your reaction in this case are completely inappropriate. You become overly touchy about your belief, opinion, desire in some areas, get into argument about their merit or worth. This transit can also lead to dispute with others over the ownership or use of property other than real estate, which can lead to estrangement from others. Be careful. Do watch your decisions and choices, please. Sagittarius weekly conclusion, week commencing 24th of January till 30th of January 2022. Sagittarius. In this coming week, there will be great improvement in your circumstances and situations. Please be prepared for buying any car or property. With the help of a mutual understanding, cooperation and coordination, you like to create a dignified improvement. Sagittarius, you receive an important news. You'll make lots of plans to go abroad. Your expenditure can be sky high. Your extreme hard work and determination will bring you dignified success and prosperities. Sagittarius, at this time, you may enter into new negotiation with other concerning property or money or some sort of a buying a business. You are much more concerned with business and commercial affairs than usual. This can cover a broad range of activity. Sagittarius, from shopping much more than usual to entering into important business negotiation. This signifies financial gain and growth of income resources, especially to those who are working in IT sector, banking sector, salespeople, middlemen. This particular period is also likely to bring in happiness in the form of success and learning, attainment of knowledge. This period also brings in companionship of good people, gives you an opportunity to achieve thoroughly and enjoying thoroughly. Socially, this is a good period to meet new people, enjoying comfort of companionship, thorough intimacy, no doubt about it. You would be honored and your status will be heightened in society. You would also get a plenty of opportunity to enjoy, would also indulge in lifestyle, exotic lifestyle. This period would also let you acquire luxurious lifestyle and you are likely to indulge in valuable items, assets, precious items. Financially, you will say through smoothly during this particular period. You got to keep up your efforts. Enjoy it thoroughly. Capricorn weekly conclusion, week commencing 24th of Jan till 30th of Jan 2022. Capricorn, in this coming week, the conclusion for this coming week, in your routine Capricorn, there will be progression. You'll get the help, support and guidance. Capricorn, you'll participate in a lot of social events, religious events and spending a lot of money. There will be rise in enthusiasm and strength. At workplace, you would be able to gain confidence of your seniors, would also able to influence other people. You would also gain over your enemies during this particular phase of time. Socially, this should be a satisfying period for you and you're likely to command more respect and honor. You would experience heightened grandeur and dignity. Mentally, you would be at peace and you are also likely to sharpen your intellect during this particular period of time. Your expected financial gain will be achieved, but at the same time, do watch your expenditure. Due to certain sadisati, tension, insecurity can be sky high. Sometime you will have to deal with financial instability, tricky situation. In the personal relationship, the need to care for someone else may mean that you will not get immediate gratification other than pleasure of helping someone you love. Your relationship, if your relationship basically sound, this particular phase of time bring greater rewards, satisfaction. This time is like if you're into like a relationship where it's a time for self-denial in love relationship, it won't work. Do not fall into negative trap of playing barter, no? And do not inflict others, especially the one you are helping, a constant awareness that you are unselfishly devoting yourself to them. No. You have particular motive. Best of luck. Aquarius weekly conclusion, 24th of Jan till 30th of January. Aquarius, in this coming week, your foreign project will be successful. There will be rise in expenditure and hassles. Aquarius, you'll go through lots of obstacle, delays and complications. There will be exchange of lot of productive information. You must look after your health and well-being. There will be rise in status, prestige and honor. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. Your expenditure can be sky high. You go through lots of domestic complication. Please do organize your finance, energy and time. You go through official and government authority related complications. Refrain from any negative thinking, lack of focus, lack of concentration. Beware of fine penalty punishment from higher authorities. This could also prove to be a good time for those who are employed or self-employed. Some of you also expect a rise in income resources or position at this time. Moreover, all your undertaking are likely to succeed, bringing greater rewards. This could be regarded as a time when you would see improvement not only in your professional life but also personal life, day-to-day life. You may also expect an upward move in your social status, prestige, honor, respect during this particular time. You will achieve it, you'll go for it. Pisces weekly conclusion. Week commencing 24th of Jan till 30th of Jan. Pisces, in this coming week, conclusion wise, in this coming week, with the help of a friend, you will be able to resolve one of your complicated problems. You'll be participating in a lot of social events, religious events. There will be a rise in financial gain and family comfort. Pisces, your achievements will be great with the help of a foreign contact. You'll travel around, and health-wise, you must look after your lower abdomen, liver, eyesight, and any issue linked with blood. You may have to be extra careful with your finances and try to avoid any kind of loans, as you are likely to be under a lot of debts during this particular phase of time. Beware of your enemies. Avoid any unnecessary, useless discussions, unnecessary arguments, fight. Avoid it, please. You don't need it at this time. Don't waste your time for unnecessary discussion. It might lead to unnecessary conflict or quarrels, and with number of your enemies. Refrain from that. You are likely to face a lot of trouble ranging from misbehavior of your superior, failure in your efforts, sorrow, disappointment, exhaustion, and so on. You are also likely to meet success in your field of work at the end. Some of you would be able to perform better than ever at work. You may also have to undertake some hopping around places, and your work is likely to demand the same. This period is likely to bestow a rise in your prestige, position, authority at work. You should try to gain independent authority in your work at this particular time, because you're not likely to be tolerant of other people's authority over yourself. You prefer to be your own boss, but energy will make an impression upon people who are in a position to help you. As long as you do not challenge them unduly, then you will be there. Watch your behavior, watch your attitude, watch your ego and aggression, and think before you speak. Please press the button like and become a subscriber. You might need a complete weekly horoscope report from my website, Prakash, astrologer.com. Complete weekly horoscope report will define your complete analysis of the whole week with extensive weekly report with task, precaution, chanting. For that kind of report, kindly visit my website, Prakash, astrologer.com.